You saw it, didn't you? There it was again.
Yes, I did.
None shall enter. You can't be here, little girl.
Can't you let me in?
That's only more reason not to let a child in here. Why, I'd walk you home myself if I wasn't so busy guarding this area, as you can see. It's a very important job. Now run along, little girl. You shouldn't be here. The loading of junk onto boats. Clearly, all day long and all year long and all life long, there's only one thing that happens here. Junk gets loaded onto boats. Sorry, that's classified. Top secret, very royal. Ah! The very idea that the Queen would not share her ultimate secrets with me, a random Wonder security guard. No. No, I assure you, I definitely know all the good stuff. I'm, just not willing to share them. Ha! That may well be true, but that doesn't mean I should entrust the Queen's state secrets, which I assure you I'm definitely privy to, with you. Now run along home. It's past your bedtime.
Yeah, he doesn't know crap. Like, you can just hear it. But, like, I love how he's acting like he does. Honestly. It's probably what I would do, if I'm being, real. I probably would act like I know, something. That way I don't actually feel like I'm being left out, so to speak. I think there's actually a way to get over there. Oh yeah, this way. Looks like I got everything. So I usually just explore everywhere before going off to the main area, just because I love getting like little side missions and little side stuff and extra money, loot, story, all that good jazz. And that is exactly what I'm going to be doing in this playthrough.
Come on!
Well, whatever that spirit wanted, it seemed to involve bringing even here. But why?
Random rule. Well. Look at you. So far from home and all alone. You're lucky the Queen is looking out for you, child. You've heard the good news, haven't you? The Queen is a force of nature, like gravity or death. You can't argue with gravity. You don't debate death. You just go along with her, because you know her rule is law. She is eternal. She's never wrong. She makes the rules, random rules, and they're always right. It's incredible to live at the same time as such a wondrous being. I hope one day she notices me, up riding a shining spider stallion, notices my love for her, notices my worship.
Yeah, she probably won't.
More than life, I just want to be her. To be with her, I mean. To feel her hand on my head and know she judged me and found me good. It would completely destroy me. I'd love every minute of it.
One town was unique. Some who lived here were kind, treating the Queen with respect, and others seemed to have been broken by her in one way or another. But it was home, the only home even had ever known.
Yeah, I would definitely say he's been broken by her multiple times. Like, He's practically worshipping her.
Big city life. How much you ever wonder what life's like in the other zones? Ah, it must be so wonderful there. Be recognized as the best of us. I hear everyone works so hard there. It's where the magical cards used to be made, you know. Before the war, it was a sight to behold. Now, though, after the Queen ruined it trying to find those awful rebels, it's so dreadful there. The glory of battle, yours for the taking. I could be a hero. Big city life. Oh, it must be so glamorous to be so cosmopolitan. So two-sided. I wasn't born here, you know. I was born in Forberg. Only I turned 12 and the Queen came and made me rule. Rolled myself a one. She told me I was born in the wrong town, and now I'm here. And I'll never get back there again. It doesn't have to be equal to be fair. That's what my mom always used to say. Before she... before I... well, it's, ancient history now. The Queen works in mysterious ways, and it's up to us to follow her rules. Random rules. I still remember how I felt rolling that dice, knowing what was about to happen. And when it landed on one, gosh. I don't think it's the sort of thing I'll ever forget.
I don't think I could forget that either.
By the dice, I'm haunted enough already. I don't need more of them. See you around, kid.
Alright, buddy. I'll see you around. But yeah, like, to think about this whole area, that they basically just roll dices from the Queen, and that's their life. Like, whatever number they roll, that is what they're doomed to be. A oneer will have fun just piling trash in boats and never knowing what you're actually doing. Two-town will two split personalities, and we'll discover the rest. Though I don't know actually which one's my favorite.
That strange
Maybe
figure
Forberg.
knew that her fate was changing, that her future was suddenly filled with unknowns, and she also had the distinct feeling that she wouldn't be back home for quite some time.
Look at that in the distance right there. Ooh. Yep. That's creepy. Those eyes are just staring at us. Ugh. I hate that. Oh, look at that. That thing looks like a high eye too. I do not want to fall into this goop. That's all I'm saying. Of course you can't, but... look at that. I think that is a dice, because that is a hand and everything. Mysterious playing cards. These playing cards are beautiful painted, and in some angles, they seem to glow a faint blue. And pips. Some curious little pip creatures on two legs hopping around in the glass jar. So, those will be important later. Well, very soon, actually.
Make out what the ghostly figure was. It was beautiful, inscrutable, and there seemed to be a sorrow to her.
Yeah, they will be important later in the game. We'll discover what pips do and what these cards do just in a bit. The Harbour.
There was no time to think. Even was either going home to her parents without answers and with even more questions than before, or she was getting on that boat. She felt a pull, moving towards something new.
Oh, those are some nice cards you have there, kiddo. You find them yourself? Well, heck, let me take a look. Maybe these old papers will notice something you haven't. Well, look at these. Oh, these used to be everywhere, you know that? Oh, folks would trade them on the regular. Used to have quite a collection myself. I got them straight from the factories in 5 where they made them, you know. Mint in books. Of course, that was before the war. A lot changed that night. Oh, we're still dealing with the consequences. Yeah, look around you, Missy. This ain't what things used to be. This ain't what things are supposed to be, either. The Queen, she distorted it all. Turned us from good, honest folks into whatever this is now. The most don't remember it. Only me, it feels like some time.
Honestly, I would be pretty horrified too if basically my way of life is just gone and by this queen and something about war. I don't know. I think there's just a lot of stuff. And just gotta be very careful not to trip any of these lights. So you see this thing right here? This is a storybook page. And it is a collectible. You don't need to get it, but I do want it. I do plan on 100%ing it. I mean, I already did this, but for the playthrough, I do want it. And just like that, easy story page. Though I feel like I'm missing some some jars. I mean, you don't need a... Oh shit. I was not expecting that. I forgot all about that light. God damn it. So that is what happens, huh? I've never been caught by one of those lights either, by the way. Huh. That's kind of cool. Oh no. And I'm just gonna zip right over here just to get this collectible. There we go. Collectible found. Oh Lord. There we go. Easy peasy. And now we found 2 storybook pages too, which is hell nice.